There's no question that COVID-19 has changed our lives. For millions of office workers, sales reps, and teachers, home is now their place of work. Those in the gig economy seem to have suffered most, and many are wondering how to pay their bills and what comes next. Retirement accounts and the stock market fall has caused many to dread the future. We're all learning to pivot. Whatever situation you're in, you've surely had time to think about your work and how you can adjust moving forward. Probably all of you have used an online store in the last few months to assist you in social distancing and convenience, to provide the products you like and need. Looking at the data, online businesses are thriving, and anyone who can deliver quality products to your door is a true hero. Do you know that 46% of Americans don't have an extra $400 to their name, and they are working every day? 69% of Americans don't have an extra $1,000 to their name. This economic problem was there before the pandemic. People say they don't have the time to start a new business. Some say they don't have the money. I know this struggle all too well. 9 years ago, I found myself in a similar position, divorced, single mom, and managing our family's budget with one income. I held tight to the Living Well Now vision of wellness, purpose, and abundance for all who choose to invest in our movement. This was my defining moment to pivot. Perhaps the pandemic is calling you to a similar decision. Could this be time for a reset? The average household earns $60,000 per year and pays $14,000 in taxes, leaving $46,000 take-home pay. The average cost of living is $53,000, which leaves a deficit of $7,000. We go to work, eating our way through the day at our desk, living off caffeine, and going home at night with takeout dinners and evenings in front of the TV trying to recover. So the big problem is that many of you don't know that you are going into more debt every year. You're literally going into debt when you go to work. According to Northwestern Mutual's 2018 Planning and Progress Study, the average consumer debt in the U.S. is $38,000 per person, excluding home mortgages. If you've ever considered a change in career or an idea to get out of debt and a way to bolster your retirement income, I'd like to show you a better way. Let me introduce you to the company I found to bring great financial success to many, simply by giving referrals. It's a true business model and is monitored like all business by the FTC. My company is Young Living Essential Oils. As a global lifestyle company, they have everything from highest quality essential oils, as their name suggests, to personal care, toxin-free home essentials, to CBD oil. If you're going to start a business, wouldn't you like it to work online, have their own farms to grow their own products, and be globally centered? When you start any business, there are a lot of things to consider. Let's go down the list. First, am I working with a consumable product? i.e., will someone need to order from me again on a regular basis? Also, am I fulfilling a need or solving a problem so someone will search me out? Am I able to create value and loyalty for my customers? How will I find and deliver my products? Is there a proven method for success? And finally, will it be ethical and eco-friendly? Young Living checks off all of these boxes. We have hundreds of the highest quality consumable products which fulfill many lifestyle needs, and we don't damage the environment. Young Living customer retention is one of the highest in our profession at 40% for repeat business, and the company also pays out 49% of its revenue to the representatives. During this crisis, Young Living has been listed as essential and has stayed open, fulfilling orders and delivering needed products to families. If you've ever thought of starting a business, maybe you've shied away because you know the statistics. Startup failure rates hover around 90%, and the average micro business costs around $3,000. With the statistics I shared earlier, most Americans don't even have $400 extra a month. Our business model costs a mere $165 to get started, and you receive hundreds of dollars in products for that low startup. With a business like Young Living, there is no glass ceiling. There's no bias for race, sex, religion, and your education won't limit you either. Whoever you are, you can do this business. With a successful business model, there's no inventory to keep, no invoicing, no payroll, no employees. You take control of your financial outcome and focus on building your legacy. If you're thinking about going back to school in order to get a higher paying job as a W-2 employee, you may be missing out on huge tax breaks. As a self-employed person, you can deduct your expenses, resulting in thousands of dollars in saved income. This is proven in our tax system, and every household should have a home-based business. You are overpaying in taxes if you are a W-2 employee. Living Well Now, our little corner of the world in Young Living, is a team with a vision of the future. In a way, we are a movement of people determined to change the future of the average family's debt crisis with a focus on wellness, purpose, and abundance. Our team values set the bar high when it comes to focusing on an individual's opportunity to shine in an otherwise dark world. Don't you think it's time for a reset? Don't you think it's time to look forward in a different way? Let this crisis be your classroom. Think outside the box and let me show you how to have a sustainable business that can roll through recessions, pandemics, and whatever crisis may come next. Thanks for listening, and I hope to be working with you soon.